If you were to run a survey on all successful people's characteristics, we bet you that discipline would be in the top 2 traits, and it wouldn't be number 2. Thriving people have mastered the art of self-control in their lives, and various studies show that they go on to reap the rewards. They figure out what they need to do, and they push through any resistance to get there. You can have the utmost talent in your field, but you won't get far without discipline. So while there is no magic formula for attaining this characteristic, there are some things you can do to help yourself become more self-conscious about it. Hey everybody, welcome to Millionaire Mind. Today, we're going to go over how to be more disciplined in this changing world. Make sure to watch till the end, because you would not like to miss your chance to discover what it really takes to walk your talk. Know your why. The first step to becoming more disciplined is figuring out why you want to be this way. The desire to be more disciplined could stem from a desire to get healthy, whether it's by getting fit, losing weight, or learning a new skill. But as everyone who has ever tried to lose weight knows, it can be tough to stick with these goals in the face of excuses, temptations, and life in general. So what are your personal and professional goals? Do you have a specific time frame for reaching them? Knowing your why is the perfect motivator for days when you don't want to get up and do the work. Create a plan. Most actions carried without a plan fail, so before you set out on this journey, ask yourself what you need to do to become more disciplined and be realistic about it. It doesn't help anybody if you can't be truthful to yourself. Instead, you must figure out if you need to wake up earlier or set aside specific time for family, or if it is time to say goodbye to bad habits. Then, create a detailed program that holds you accountable for your actions. What is your priority? Every morning when you wake up, prioritize your day. Figure out which tasks are essential and which ones you can do without. When you know your priorities, it becomes easier to determine what actions need your most attention and the ones that can be addressed later. For example, it's easy to lose focus when you have 1,001 things to manage daily. But laying out tasks according to what you have scheduled helps you keep a clear head that achieves more. Keep things simple and manageable. More times than not, we create plans that we fail to accomplish because we overcomplicate our methods. If you really want to be disciplined, keep things simple. A straightforward plan reduces the chances of being overwhelmed because whatever task you have is broken down into smaller steps. And these are always easier to accomplish as daily or weekly targets. A good example is weight loss. More often, people focus on the long-term goal and make it seem like an overnight project, only to get discouraged by the lack of results. Instead, set yourself short-term milestones that, with persistence, will later lead you to your desired destination. The simpler the tasks, the easier it is to achieve them, and the more disciplined you become. Reward yourself. You deserve it. Do it for every small step you take in your journey. Incentives are an excellent means of positive reinforcement, giving you a powerful reason to stay on track. However, people often make a mistake when doing so. They wait until the end of something challenging or unpleasant before they reward themselves. That's too late. It's far better to compensate you for every little milestone as you go along. When you establish a system of small rewards throughout the process, you can turn any goal into something enjoyable, even while it's complicated. Don't be afraid to start again. If it is your first time trying to be disciplined in your schedule, your failing along the way would not be a surprise. It is common to have good intentions with failing ambitions, but what matters is what you do when you can't accomplish your aspirations. Do you give up, or do you start over? We know that failure is generally considered a bad thing, but there are positive aspects that can come from it. It can be a good thing if you learn from it and know how to use it as a catalyst. So if you failed at being more disciplined last year, try again. But this time, figure out what you did wrong and avoid making the same mistake twice. Know how to measure your progress. You build discipline when you keep track of your self-improvement. Actively measuring your progress through your journey and even setting specific targets for yourself can help keep you on track. People who keep a record of their progress are far more likely to stick with their goals than those who don't. The first step is to decide how you want to measure your improvements. For instance, if you're trying to save more money, the best way is to start by tracking your daily spending. Write down everything you spend money on and create a monthly budget, so you have a goal to work towards. You'll be able to make required adjustments when you have enough data about your spending. Your motivation will increase when you keep track of your progress, as you will know if you're getting better. Acknowledge your weakness. No matter how much we want it to be true, no one is good at everything. We all have things that act as obstacles. But one way to beat your weakness is to address them. After all, you can't defeat what you don't believe exists. When you embrace your faults, you're basically forgiving yourself for not being perfect. You are not judging yourself based on what you aren't. Instead, you're accepting yourself for who you are. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. The only way to develop self-control is by doing things over and over again. It is dragging yourself up by the bootstraps and doing the things that you might not enjoy. It's as simple as that. There's no magic pill or secret formula for it. If you want to be more disciplined, you need to take actions and get your hands dirty. So, have you started practicing any of these steps to being disciplined? What are some challenges you've encountered on your journey? Please let me know in the comment section below. If you learned something new today, please like and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss more videos of Millionaire Mind. We will see you in the next video. Take care.